easy go.
Hello, and welcome back. Let me move a little closer here. NHL19 franchise. I can't remember in the last episode if I showed myself simming the 5 games previous to this or not.
Bounces it ahead to Taves. Corralled it again. He cut that one off in the defensive end.
Ooh, thank you for that cut. Ooh.
Chicago's carrying it in their own zone. And he steps across the line. Tries to get it on net.
So there's some big news today.
Takes that pass. Here we go. Quick.
There was a trade between Vegas and Montreal.
Puck free. Rope blocked by Jonathan Taves.
Vegas got Max Pacioretty.
Away with the stick.
A pretty
Down near the
consistent 25 to 35 goal scorer.
He's got an excellent win-loss record.
He's had some good seasons.
It's a crippling
In return, they gave Montreal
pass to
Thomas Tatar,
penalty killing's been
which I will get into in a minute,
confidence to be a grip
Nick Suzuki,
to put enough numbers on.
and
okay, Ray.
a second-round pick for this year, I believe.
In that defense.
It's either this year or next year. First things first, I want to say about Tatar.
Pass at the point.
I felt they gave up. Ooh, nasty. Nastiness. I felt they gave up way too much whenever they picked up Tatar last season. It's like a first, second, and a third just for a 20-goal scorer that they didn't even play that much. I think
Lets it go. And a save.
I think they said
Green shot. Good job defensively.
between the time he played in Detroit for, 90% of the season,
Offside.
maybe more like 80% of the season, and then when he went to Vegas, he still scored 20 goals for the whole season.
Minutes have passed.
I believe he scored
Lead 1-0.
scored 1 goal in the playoffs,
And help from the winger.
maybe 2. I think it was just 1. But I seen that they traded for him, and then I never seen him on the ice hardly. He barely played.
Turned a shot.
I don't know if there was an injury involved or what, but
Way wide. Boy, that puck was really humming up.
I felt that was a bad trade for them. I know they were like, okay, we're definitely making it to the playoffs. Let's pick up someone with a lot of playoff experience. Boom, Thomas Tatar. Detroit has been in the playoffs a lot. I think this was the first, or last season was the first season in 25 years, I believe it was, that they didn't make the playoffs.
Through the corner now.
Oh, I gotta focus here.
Back on his stick.
Okay.
Pass away in his own end.
Because I remember seeing Zetterberg crying on TV about it.
Side.
Oh, I wish I'd have zoomed in to see that. I gotta watch the replay of this one. I'm really liking how my team is sitting right now. Seems to be pretty good. Tatar is not happy on my team. I still have him on the team right now. He is not happy because he went from first line minutes to third line.
Snaps it home.
So he's not a happy camper right now. I'm probably going to try to flip him. I thought about trying to make the same trade to Montreal and see if they take it on the game like they did in real life. But I don't want to give up Suzuki. When I had him last year, he was a really good player.
Puck is thrown to DeBrincat.
I wish I would have recorded me playing franchise last year because I played the crap out of it.
That shot came from just 6 inches.
I had 3 different franchises that I was doing,
Skates it into the zone.
and
Heads on to the corner. Terrific challenge. Outstanding.
oh, get up.
Oh, a close call.
Whew.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
Oh yeah, I had a bunch of franchises I was playing on the last one, and I completely beat the first one.
Wonderful.
I went as far as I could go. I think I had it set up for 10 seasons or something like that.
Has stopped play.
I actually played basically the entire first season.
A dozen great stops
Then I started simulating in the second season, just made sure I made it to the playoffs.
for the puck to go.
And then after that, I pretty much just simulated every season. I'd simulate the entire season in one go just to see. But then the last one, I made a new team
Pitching
and did that so I could get the achievements for making the new team,
the win.
which is what I'll eventually do in this. Because I didn't see any achievements for, like,
Team's physical.
win the Stanley Cup in franchise like they had last year.
No time to react.
The only one I seen was win the Stanley Cup as the 32nd team. Ooh, nice. I'll have to double check the achievements on this again. Like I've said in previous videos, I'm a bit of an achievement whore. 81,703.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Oh, back to the original topic I was talking about, the trade between Vegas and Montreal. Suzuki, I could understand that. My buddy pointed out to me that they were in pretty desperate need of a good
As that
good center in the pool. So, you know, I mean, I understand it. I don't know if they made the best decision,
and freezes.
but I think what they're trying to do now, because they were pretty deep in talks to get Erik Karlsson as well. I don't know if maybe, you know, they were going to try to make some deal with Ottawa, maybe send them Pacioretty and take, like, Bobby Ryan, because I know Ottawa wants to get rid of Bobby Ryan, and
Handled with
pick up Carlson as well, and then give up some picks,
hearing the fight.
something. I think that's something that could work. I don't know if it will happen. It probably won't.
The screen.
I got a feeling since
Held to lead
the other player that Carlson was beefing with,
at the point.
all that family issues that were going on, since he's gone,
Solid goal.
I think Carlson might stay.
The goaltender is looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
And the period comes to a close.
But back to my point before that, I think the reason that they picked up Pacioretty now is because they're like, you know, we could possibly get the cup. I mean, we made it all the way to the finals last year. Played it out to, I think it went to the 6th game.
Goaltender. For him, there are great
Maybe it was the 7th.
days.
No, I think it was the 6th.
There's today.
Anyways, I don't know if they're, you know, desperate trying to make the cup push, so they can be like, hey, we won the cup our 2nd year, which would be amazing if they did. Once again, it all comes back to Fleury. Without Fleury and the prospects that they got in that, Subban's pretty decent. He's not that he could be a starter somewhere. I legitimately think Malcolm Subban could be a starter for a team. And who knows, maybe that's a trade they'll make
Anywhere but second period here.
in the end
Of the opening
whenever they get
Vegas coach
their guys in the pipeline get a little better.
possession number.
The Oscar Dance guy that they have, whenever he played, he was playing really good.
Ahead and build on it.
moving it to Keith.
I know for a while there in the beginning of last season, though, they were having a lot of goalie issues because they kept getting injured.
Scorches one. Chance for
Oh,
pass it.
oh, oh, what a save, what a save. I didn't think I was going to get it. I seen it creeping.
That's a marvelous save.
That was an impressive glove save, Doc. The shooter was right
Yeah, so I think, I mean,
down.
it was a good trade, but at the same time, I don't know. If I was in charge, I wouldn't have made that trade.
Muffins like this to stop.
I mean, yeah, oh yeah, there you go. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. I think they should have went for something a little less costly. Or, I mean, if you're going to go for something costly like that, go for, like, Panarin or something.
Reached in and
You need a good goal scoring and assistant winger.
steps in. A shot. Just missed the net with that one.
He was hoping for a little bit more with that chance, but his shot is just
Panarin might be a little too costly, though.
Carries it to the corner.
I'm curious as to see what St. Louis is going to look like this year with all the guys they got.
Score!
Beautiful. Thank you, Skinner.
Vegas has added to an enormous score. They are heavily out.
I believe, who all did St. Louis? I think they got Perron.
Get ahead of us.
They picked up a bunch of people. They made a bunch of moves this season.
But now, chip to Theo.
They still got Petrangelo.
Driving in from no man's land. Shot. Wonderful.
I think that they could go decently far this year.
The shooter thought he had some
I really do.
flashes to the left. What a great glove save.
A little under 6 minutes have transpired.
Just like Toronto. Now that Toronto has Tavares, I'm curious to see how that works out.
Goal lead.
Ooh.
What a heavy hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
It's going to give them more depth at center, more scoring ability.
Their commitment to pick up their effort.
Whoo!
No gas left in the tank.
Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Snaps one. He's
Ah, what a tip. Dang it, man. If that had kept going straight, I would have had that save for sure.
they win the
I didn't think he was going to get the tip on us since my guy was behind him shoving him.
up to the point. Puts one on. Good positioning by that goalie. Good save. Shot.
Ooh, thank you for getting that right back, Lee. Anders Lee, I'm glad I made the trade for him. Whew. I could have got, is it Josh Bailey from him too? He wasn't, oh, I mean, he had a decent trade potential value. Lee was actually pretty low for being a 84. His trade potential was surprisingly low. He did really good last season, but from what I've understand seasons prior, he was a bit of a bum.
Tremendous job done defensively there with the
But he's been working good for me. He had a great season last season. I wanted to try to pick up Barzil, but yeah, that was way too costly. Like, he had a good trade potential last year at the start of the season, but
Chicago's got
it was just get that icing. There you go.
and it is icing.
It wasn't nowhere near as high as it was this season. I believe that's because obviously he had an excellent season last season.
Win. Laid on to Holland.
What I'm curious to see is what the Islanders do for their goalie situation. They got some struggles in net right now.
Piece of that one.
I got Halak. I believe they still have Halak,
Play for the
who's a decent goalie, but
lead.
nowhere near as good as he used to be.
Make a play.
And then they have Grice, who is also struggling a bit.
Lets it go. And on top of that, another great stop.
I always thought maybe Vegas should trade him
Slid to Kunitz.
Subban, Malcolm Subban, and maybe try to pick up an extra winger or something.
Raise it on in from center. Good shooting place. A good stick stop. Hatchets one.
I'm sure there could be a trade. Like, if they were to pick up Anders Lee, I think that could go out pretty good.
They have sold out.
They don't really... Vegas doesn't really have any
Right?
superstar defensemen right now. I believe Shea Theodore is making a good attempt at it. I think he could end up being a very good, definitely a top 4D man.
Go between the points. Use that big goalie stick well. Pitching it to Skinner. Between the blue lines. Got it at the point.
And they'll have Schmidt whenever he gets back from his PED suspension. I hope I heard that he's appealing it,
The fans
so
notice
I really hope that they do something about that, because 20 games for, like, the amount that was in his system was hardly anything. And my instant thought was like UFC tainted supplement thing, like, you'll still get suspended, but it'll be not even half of what it usually is.
To Pro up the wing. Breaks a shot.
Ooh!
There didn't look like he had anything.
Get the glove on it. Get that glove on it, Fleury. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited for hockey this season. You know, up until about
Solid, clean win.
2 years ago, I did not like any sports whatsoever. I would occasionally watch, I wouldn't even say occasionally. I watched the Super Bowl maybe
The ones
twice
the
in my
first
whole
minute and
life.
the last. Will we see one here?
Maybe 3 times.
Chip to Sod. Waffle boarding.
Oh no. Thank you for getting your stick there.
Taves. That puck's loose, defended away by Carlson. Jostled off the puck.
Go Carlson. Nice.
The second period.
But yeah, I was never really into sports.
Goals. Yet there's a
Since I've started playing hockey,
2 periods played. 1 period.
I started dabbling in watching hockey,
The goal.
and
A solid lead.
by now I'm basically hooked.
At a time, I'm expecting a late game push.
Third period just underway.
I would have really liked to
Chicago's on the
get the NHL plan thing so I could watch every Vegas game.
zone headed to center.
Because then I'd be able to watch every Vegas game and basically any Detroit game that I wanted to. But I'm not really all that hype about Detroit.
Shoots one. Great chance, but he missed.
Oh, that puck's flowed up.
Oh, I don't know if I did that or he did that.
Now it's directed to Carlson. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Looking to Kane. Laid on to Taves. Lets a shot fly. Got that in the trapper.
Hold on to that one, buddy.
Just under 4 minutes have transpired.
I was about to pass it right up the middle, but I decided not to.
One thought. 5-1. Look out. The
Ooh.
He picks his spots when he wants to play physical.
puck is thrown to Tuck.
I'm gonna try to add in more
Bounced off the boards to Tuck.
talk about trades and whatnot, and states of like a current affairs type thing. Talk about how like Vegas is doing and whatnot. I'm gonna try to start doing more stuff like that. I'll probably
Pretty easy blocker stop.
save most of that for their own videos. I just wanted to do this one tonight and add it into the franchise video. But I might start doing that, and I'll do commentary talking about it. Maybe just throw it over some hockey gameplay or something.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Score!
What a goal. How did he get that? I thought, oh shoot, I skipped it. I thought he was hugging the post. I don't know how that went in.
And that's a face-off win. Solid neutral ice poke check.
Skate.
And he's held up. Kicked out of that cluster. Wasn't intentional. Didn't go well. Loose puck. Chicago's recoiling in the defensive zone. Good pass up the wing to Kunitz. Defensive gem with the stick.
Hey.
And a penalty should be coming. Chicago's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. The Golden Knights go on the power play for the first time. Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. Snapping.
My team seems kind of OP actually. Like I'm playing on All-Star.
Using the point.
Maybe it's on Pro. I thought it was on All-Star, but it might be on Pro.
Out, here it goes. To Theodore.
I'll have to double check that after this game.
From the wing, plays it along. Shoots. Out.
Holy cow.
Difficult.
Oh, he saved it. I thought he missed the net that bad.
It's dumped in. Pitching this one to Miller. Moving it to Skinner. Steps across that line. Fires. Great save. The Hawks are controlling in their own end. And he dumps it in. Propelled to Theodore.
Nice try.
Tries to get it on net.
I don't know who shot that. I think that was...
He's got that point pass. Carried to the corner boards by Manning. Save!
Get out of here. What are you doing? Why are you just standing there?
Oh, that was
Theodore, I was just singing your praises a little bit ago, and then you're just gonna go and stand on top of the puck?
The Golden Knights.
Oh, what a pass!
And didn't get it.
A lot of times your bench generates a little bit of adrenaline from a successful penalty kill. Well, they should
Right across. Oh, nice try.
job. And now the players 5-on-5 are back to work.
Oh, feeds it in front to Carlson. Shot. Big glove save. Off of...
I should have let that go quicker, man. If you'd have let that go right away when you got it, even if it was just like a shitty wrister up in the top right cheese, up in that top titty, you would have had it, bro.
Over 8 minutes to be played in the third. A highly offensive game, at least for one team. My, oh my, what offense we're seeing by one.
Oh, I can't get that. Dang it. Hug the post. There we go. Get out of here, Ruff. What are you doing?
Shoots it on. He is gone. Pass attempt to Ruta. Brings it in for an attack. Tries to get it outside. All the pressure still on as they can't clear. To the point it comes. On to Murphy. Broken stick. Rotten.
Ah, I thought I was... What rotten luck for me. The guy breaks his stick and then the guy freaking one-times it off a broken stick shot. I don't know if that was technically a one-timer. I don't think so, but we'll call it a one-timer.
On the neutral zone faceoff. Steals that pass at center.
You guys are getting sloppy now, man. What's going on?
Skated up on the side. Perfect pass. Off the iron. Terrific save with no reaction time.
I can't believe I made that save.
Positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Score!
Way to get it back, boys.
And here they come flying out of the stands.
I'm trying to get back to where I was last year on Hut. I would play on Superstar locked as goalie. I probably won't do
Blue lines and
any Hut stuff
passing one off now to
this year. I don't know, maybe once in a while, but I'm definitely not going to be buying any packs or anything like I was last year. Last year, at the end of the season, I did a 40-pack opening, and they were almost all Team of the Week packs. I only got actually like
minute of regulation.
2 decent cards out of 40 packs. I was pretty disappointed.
Shoots one. Tugs that right away.
And after them saying now that you can't position lock and Hut anymore, I don't know if that's just for online. If you can offline position lock, maybe I'll still do it. I don't know. Probably not, because I'm not going to have a completely 99 overall team. I don't see that happening.
On to Murphy. Save. A shot. Score.
Oh, I was stuck in a frickin' animation, man.
Face-off win and now
This was going so good until this period.
Carlson's turnover has his coach jumping up and down literally on the bench. So angry that his team turned the puck over in that case.
Yeah, I'm angry too, man. He scored on me.
muscled long.
Because I got stuck in some shit animation because one of my guys turned it over. Look at that, another turnover. Why are you going to try to pass it to the guy when there's 2 people in front of you?
From the slot.
Ah,
Game is over.
the guys are playing sloppy.
Startled their fans
That actually looks like Tatar. That's pretty impressive.
into a crashing end as they were blown out.
For a team that's seen so much
Beautiful.
of late, you have to wonder what happened here tonight.
Alrighty. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Actually, yeah, that'll do it for this episode. So I will see you in the next. Until then, see you later. Thanks for watching.